Bill Dickinson here with Capital Kia. I hope you find the following information informative. Remember, you can always find us on the web at capitalkia.net or come down to 183 in Anderson Mill just in front of the water tower.
Hi folks, welcome to Capital Kia. My name is Tom Holland. I absolutely am proud to introduce you to the 2011 Kia Sedona. You know, when you're looking for a family vehicle, a family van, this is the vehicle you must look at. This vehicle does everything that you're looking for. If you're talking about a family hauler, you must have size, plenty of room, but you need fuel economy, 25 miles to the gallon, but you need power, 271 horsepower in your 3.5 liter V6. You want safety, 5-star all the way around. You want comfort, 7-passenger comfort. This vehicle delivers everything that you would ever want, and it has looks to boot. This is one of those great vehicles that is so easy to talk about because there was so much done with it. Whenever Kia redid the Sedona just a few years ago, what they actually did was they took and reduced the majority of the wiring in the vehicle and put 2 bus lines in. We're going to talk about those whenever we pop the hood. This vehicle you're going to find is incredible in so many different ways, and there's a lot that I want to show you. So if you would, meet me around the front and let's go ahead and talk about what makes this one of the most unique family haulers in the industry today. You'll notice just as soon as you move up front, this has Kia's signature looks up front. Start with our honeycomb grille, and you'll notice, once again, a tabbed grille. This look is becoming the signature look of Kia. Of course, our bold Kia emblem, dead center. Look at the large headlights, projector headlamps, the way that they're set up. This is designed to give you as much illumination as possible to the roadway in front of you. Also, you'll notice the slope of the hood. This rake, and this is an extremely tight rake, this rake is designed to give great fuel economy because it helps to cheat the wind, but it does something else. Besides giving you that ability to cheat the wind, having this rake gives the driver the ability to see exactly what's in front of them, making it easier to park this vehicle in tight places. Of course, it's not just what's up front that counts. You need to look at how it tapers all the way to the rear. And this tapering effect, once again, gives us our ability to cheat the wind and give us great fuel economy. Once again, I'll mention it, 25 miles to the gallon in a vehicle that not only has 271 horsepower, but is designed to haul 7 people in comfort. With that, let me pop the hood. I want to show you what's underneath here. When you pop the hood, first thing that you'll notice, jet-propelled gas struts hold up the hood. Keep it in place. You don't have to worry about it, but I want you to focus on something. You'll see this device right here. A lot of people just pop the hood and they go, what in the world is that? This is nothing more than a heat sink. You'll actually find one on your computer at home. Well, why do you need a heat sink? Because of the computer system on the 2011 Sedona. This computer system uses both a high-speed and a low-speed bus line. Rather than having wires go everywhere, the information is sent like you'd send it over the internet. Yeah, it's a high-speed and low-speed bus line, and the high-speed and low-speed are like DSL versus dial-up on internet. Now, what this also does is provides instant information for the people that service the vehicle. They have what is referred to as a GDT, a global diagnostic tool that they can hook up. But not only hook up here underneath the hood, but also underneath the dash and in the rear left quarter panel, there's also another place to hook up your GDT so we can get instant information about this vehicle. Now the high speed, all of the primary functions of the vehicle, such as engine, transmission, all of the information that would be applicable to safety, driving the vehicle, all of those are going to be run via the high-speed bus line. The low-speed bus line, well, that's going to take into effect radios, power door locks, things of that nature. They run off of the low speed. But those primary things that affect the safety and the drivability of the vehicle are all going to be on the high speed line. Now, of course, you also have the 3.5 liter V6 engine, and this 3.5 liter V6 is a dual overhead cam CVVT engine. That's, of course, continuous variable valve timing. It is an aluminum block and an aluminum head engine delivering 271 horsepower. All the safety in the world in the vehicle. Four-wheel disc brakes, anti-lock braking system, electronic stability control, traction control, brake assist, electronic brake force distribution. Everything is standard on the vehicle. This is designed to be the safest family vehicle on the road today. Matter of fact, it's what's on the inside of this vehicle that really counts. So why don't we move around and look at the inside of the vehicle? I think you're going to be extremely impressed. Come with me, please. Oh, huge cabin. Very comfortable seat. You'll notice that you have an armrest on both the driver and the passenger side, making this captain's chair, this bucket seat, extremely comfortable to sit in. Of course, your tilt wheel is located over to the left-hand side, but this is a unique feature on this vehicle. You'll notice that your power seat features are actually located on the armrest itself. Or not on the armrest, but on the door panel itself. And this power seat configuration for vehicles with the power seats is actually on both the driver and the passenger door, making it extremely easy to operate your power seat. Very, very, very simple. And of course, Kia is ensuring that it's going to be easy to get comfortable in the vehicle and operate everything. If you'll look at the steering wheel configuration, a little different from all of the other vehicles, but all of the features are still here. Your cruise control features are located to the right-hand side with an on and off switch, a small toggle switch located directly below all of the steering wheel faceplate controls. On the left-hand side are your audio controls for volume up and down and mode, and then on the left-hand side you also have your Bluetooth controls, and these are all toggles that are located below the steering wheel audio controls. Headlamps, windshield wiper, everything is located once again within finger's reach of the steering wheel. Kia is designing their vehicles to be ergonomically efficient. And of course, ergonomics, as I've said before, that's the relationship of man and machine. Efficiency, though, is the real hallmark. If you can make it ergonomically friendly and efficient and create an environment like that so when you're in the vehicle you feel comfortable, you know you can operate everything without having to take your eyes off of the road, without having to lose that visual acuity, then you know that you've got yourself an extremely safe vehicle. When you move to the center console, you're going to notice your AM/FM stereo system. Now, of course, the stereo system also has 3 months free of Sirius satellite radio. So you have your ability to, of course, lock in 36 channels. Those 36 channels would be 6 AM, 12 FM, and 18 Sirius satellite channels, because you have satellite 1, satellite 2, and satellite 3 as far as your setups. Your air conditioning system, this system is going to give you not only cabin air conditioning up front, but there's also rear controlled air conditioning, and your rear control is located here. This is a real simple system. Once again, very intuitive, very easy to operate. On this gear shift operation, you'll notice that the gear shift actually comes down and moves to the right. Every other vehicle that we've been in today, whenever you go to the Sportmatic shift, you always move the shift to the left. On the Sedona, your Sportmatic shift is located to the right. But once again, you have that ability, if you wish, to drive with a Sportmatic shift. You'll notice here is where you've got your ashtray. Down at the very, very bottom, you've got different trays, and these are all storage trays. One of those trays, by the way, is actually set up for CDs. Now, We talked about the AM, FM, and the satellite. Well, what about the auxiliary controls on this vehicle? If you'll notice, you've got a little storage area here, and there is your USB and your auxiliary input, so you can hook up MP3, MP4 players, as well as hooking up hard drives. Once again, you can go to our parts department, and in our parts department you can obtain a cable that can run your iPod. With your iPod, you can actually plug in through the USB and auxiliary hookup and control your iPod via the steering wheel. Makes it just too easy. You'll also notice on the floor there is your center console, and your center console flips up and into place with one handle release. I don't know if you can get a view of that from the outside, but it does flip up and into place, and it's out of the way, so if you have to move to the rear of the cabin, you can do so without having to open the doors to move to the rear, making it very, very nice for, well, families that need to make moves to the rear while maybe on the move. Now, of course, the seats are extremely comfortable, very, very comfortable, in fact, with their armrest. But the back seats are very interesting, and I want us to now, rather than moving to the outside of the car, I simply want to move to the back seats for just a minute. Power-operated doors are, of course, optional on the vehicle, but what isn't optional is your safety. And when we're talking about safety, one of the things that I need to really stress is the rear seats. These captain's chairs in most of your vehicles that you find that are 7-passenger vans will have seats that weigh anywhere from 25 to 38 pounds. The seats here weigh 62. There's a reason. Safety, durability, and comfort. These are designed for who? Primarily it's for children. We all know that children are going to be, well, they're durable. And so their seating place needs to be durable, and these are. Of course, if you're wanting to actually get into the rear, you can simply take the handle and you can actually flip this up very easily and out of the way. By lifting up on the handle, the seat will tilt forward. Now, this also puts you in position for what I refer to as tilt and tie. The seat tilts forward, and there is a strap that is actually located in a kangaroo type pouch in the seat. Take this strap, tie it to the handle here, and it keeps the seat up, so in the event you want the seats down in the rear, now all of a sudden you don't have to worry about having to take the seats out. Remember, they do weigh 62 pounds. When you do pull them out, however, well, they have rollers underneath them to make them real easy to move. Now, this seat, you'll also notice, will fold flat, giving you an area, so if you're out on a picnic or something like that, you have a surface here where you can actually place things, making it very, very easy to use. The item here is your handles, and these handles, I can't express enough to you, are designed for kids to use. These are designed to get in and out of the vehicle. They're not designed just for looks. They're designed to get in and out of the vehicle. Rear air conditioning controls are located here on the ceiling. And you'll notice vents located in the ceiling and back in the very rear, making this an extremely comfortable environment. Door locks, power windows, the ability to actually shut, close or open the doors are all located on the B pillar directly in front of both of the middle seats. Now, if you would, move to the rear of the vehicle for just a second. The thing that I wanted you to notice back here in the back is how easy it is to actually raise and lower the back seats. This is a 60-40 split seat configuration. To raise the seats and put them in place, notice how easy this is. Grab the lower strap, pull straight back and lean back. Then all you want to do, and I've got to make sure that everything is out of the way, because these cleats will go into place and lock the seat. Watch this. Once it goes into place and it locks on those cleats, simply pull back the seat and the seat locks in place. Easy, easy to do. Pull up, throw forward, grab the top strap. That easy. Now to put it down, take the top strap, push forward, grab the bottom strap, pull back, push down on the top. So there you have it. The all-new 2011 Kia Sedona. One of the greatest passenger hauling vehicles on the market today. 7-passenger, easy to operate, loads of equipment, great fuel economy, marvelous power, safety credentials, all of the things that you would look for in any vehicle for you and your family. The one thing that I'd like to do is invite you down. Come down to Capital Kia. We're located at 183 in Anderson Mill Road, right below the water tower. We're real easy to find. We're here 6 days a week for your convenience. If you will, come down, meet with one of our professional sales representatives. We have people here that know these vehicles inside and out, but the thing that I want you to do is experience this vehicle firsthand. I want you to bring your children with you. I want you to bring everybody down so you can get in and out of the vehicle and take it for a drive. I think that you will agree with me that this would be the wisest family van investment that you will ever make. So come down, meet us here at Capital Kia. If anything, I guarantee you, you're going to make a friend. We'll see you when you come down.
I hope you found the information informative. You can always find me on the web at capitalkia.net. And remember, if I can't beat a new car Kia deal in Texas, I'm just going to give it to you.